Okay guys, I'm going to attempt to do this lure cup. Let's see if we can paint it. First I painted a white base coat and then cut my pantyhose to fit over it. Tie a knot on the top of it if you need to. And I'm going to be using fluorescent paint. I've got orange and green and yellow. And we're going to determine one side of it will be the belly, so we're going to leave it white, and then we're just going to do stripes. Whatever we do to one side of the white, we're going to do to the other side of the white. So let's start with green. Let's move this out of the way. We're going to say this is the belly. We left a white spot for the belly in the center. I don't really worry about the bottom of the cup, but you can just spray some color on there. And we'll do some orange. You don't have to worry about covering it totally. There can be some white coming through. And then some yellow. As you tell, I'm not being careful at all. And now we'll pause it to let it dry. Okay, so the cup has dried, and all I did was clip the thing off the top and just remove the fishnet stockings. And I got the fishnets at Target. So now we need to, remember I said the white is the belly, so we're going to make sure that stays down. And I make the big end the head of the fish. So this is just my little cup thing I made. So I'm just going to stick that in there. I'm not sure how to let you see it, so I guess I'll just put it on and then show you. So first I always start with the eyes, and I start with the eyes so I know where the stripes go. So I've cut out these circles, and we're going to make, I've cut them out in different colors. So we're going to make these eyes yellow, I guess. And then I have, these are the dots that go on the eyes. just pick up a black dot. If it'll let you. Stick it to a yellow dot, just like this, and that's one eye. And I do the eyes at 10 and 2, so if I turn this way, and this is like a clock, turn it that way so you can see, I do like 10 and 2. There's the first one. Pick up another eyeball. Sorry guys, this is the first video I ever made. Pick up another eyeball. And see if I can line it up. So then we have some eyeballs. So next we need some gills. I've cut out gills. This is both sides. They kind of are mirror images of each other. So let's get some transfer tape. And pick up one side. I make it go the wide side to the top all the way down to the tail. Okay. Try to make sure they all stick here. I usually cut a few extra just in case. Alright, so I like to start with the little one right underneath, right by the eyeball. So I just start pushing them down like that. Looks like the last one's just a little bit off of the bottom, so I'm just gonna peel him off and stick him on. Just like that. And I'm going to turn it around. And do the other side. Same way, I want to line this up with the eye. And try and put it, that V under the eye, but back far enough. Actually, I think I got one eye is too small. I better fix this eye. I had some small ones cut for 20 ounce, so I think that's probably what happened is I picked up the wrong one. Stripes. So we're going to do the stripes about like right there. You can push them down as you go. I think this paint just doesn't like to cooperate. off the end. So we'll just put him on there somewhere. Okay. So that's what we have so far. And the next step would be the hook. Some people like the hook down here. So I'll show you what I use. So I have this little, not sure if you can see this or not. I have this little barrel clasp like you would use for a necklace, and it unscrews. And on each end of it there's an eye. See it right there. So that is what I'm going to put my hook in. So this end right here is the part I glue to the cup. And I use E6000 glue, and they always go on the belly, so I just come down about that far, maybe about right here, and glue that there. You're going to just epoxy over it, so that's going to make it hold. You just need it to hold till you epoxy it. So I'll do that, and then I'll come back and show you that. Lots of them want without the hook, but this is a barrel clasp. I use that, and then to that hole I attach these barrel swivels. They're in the fishing section. I'm not sure if you can see them. How's that? And then these treble hooks. And what I do with those is I use my Dremel, but you can use a file and file it down where it's blunt and not sharp. And that's basically it. That's all that I do to it. Just epoxy it. If epoxy gets into the hole of the barrel thing, you can just push something through there to open that back up. But that's it. I'll post a picture when it's finished. Thank you.